Ever wondered what it takes to be a great leader, to inspire teams, drive innovation, and achieve extraordinary results? Is it charisma, strategic thinking, or something else entirely? Join us as we dive into the world of leadership and uncover the secrets to unlocking your full potential. Hi, everyone. I am Dr. Jimmy Godard, and today we're going to talk about leadership. Not just any leadership, but the kind of leadership that can transform organizations, inspire teams, and greatness. Leadership is more than just a title or a position. It's about influencing others to achieve a common goal. It's about inspiring, motivating, and empowering your team to reach new heights. How do you define leadership, my friends? It's a question that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. Some people have great influence but don't embrace their leadership gifts. Some act leaders but behave terribly. Some confuse the notion of power and authority with leadership. The truth is, leadership is multifaceted. Let's hear what the experts have to say about leadership. Leadership is a journey, not a destination. It is a marathon, not a sprint. It is a process, not an outcome, said John Donahoe. At the core of most definitions of leadership are two functions: providing direction and exercising influence, leadhood and real. The only definition of a leader is someone who has followers, said Peter Drucker. Leadership is influence, nothing more, nothing less, said John Maxwell. If your actions inspire others to dream more, to learn more, to do more, and to become more, you are a leader, said John Quincy Adams. I find this definition fascinating and challenging from John Quincy Adams. You will notice it does not say if your actions inspire others to dream more or learn more or do more or become more, you are a leader. It is rather more on top of more on top of more. This definition encapsulates to me great leadership. For you do not need a title, a corner office, power, or authority, or even recognition to stand out as a leader, but your actions speak louder than anything else. Based on my research and experience after leading in the financial industry for 26 years, I believe the key to understand leadership lies in a framework that considers leaders, followers, in the situation. The framework is a set of principles, guidance, a toolkit on what leaders must know and must do. The framework includes your preferences for leadership, your models, your philosophies, and help you embrace your leadership styles. Let's break down the leadership framework that can help you become a more effective leader. We start with the leadership model. What is a leadership model? The leadership model is how we learn to be effective leaders. It is what's in our toolbox, the processes and the standards that we consciously or subconsciously follow. These are the frameworks that provide a broader understanding of how leadership functions within our organizations, within an environment. They often incorporate various theories and styles to explain effective leadership practices. But in all, they are models. Some of the well-known leadership models are Thomas Carlyle, the great man theory, which believe that great leaders are born, not made. All great leaders must have charisma, intelligence, sociability, and confidence. Stockdale trait theory argues organizations will thrive if leaders have these traits: physiological, intellectual, socio-economic characteristics, personality, and task related. Fiedler's contingency model observes leaders are successful when their style is in alignment with the circumstances most constructive for their success. There is also Hershey Blanchard's situational leadership model and the Roberts House's path goal theory. My friends, what leadership model do you use the most in your day-to-day activities? What leadership model do you use at work? You see, you may say that you like situational leadership. I used to say that. Or you may support the contingency model, but none of these are who you are as a leader. They are models that we use knowingly or unknowingly. Wait until you hear about the leadership philosophies. The leadership philosophies relate to our belief system. It is the source of power, what we expect, what we value, and how we behave and act. A leadership philosophy is a personal set of values and beliefs that influence how a leader approaches their role in an environment. It reflects what leaders prioritize in their decision-making interactions with team members. It is what drives you. Some common leadership philosophies are value-based leadership. Those are leaders that make decisions based on their personal values. Ethical leadership. Some leaders make decisions they think that are very ethical. Authentic leadership. Servant leadership, which emphasizes serving others. French and Raven, source of power leadership. And autocratic leadership, which focuses on control and decision-making authority. Before you say you are a servant leader or you are a noble leader, hold your horses for a minute. The way you deal with the situation, you can embrace all of those leadership philosophies or demonstrate some of leadership philosophies along with the leadership models. You might be indeed a servant leader, or you might be a jerk and think you're a command and control leader. Does that mean you must display servant leadership all the time and also in all scenarios? Before you answer, wait until you hear about the leadership styles. My friends, leadership styles are specific behaviors or approaches leaders adopt when interacting with their teams. Styles can vary widely, such as transformational leadership. This is my favorite. It inspires and motivates followers through a shared vision. You also have transactional leadership, call it quid pro quo if you want, which relies on structured rewards and punishments. Command and control leadership, bureaucratic leadership, charismatic leadership, and even laissez-faire leadership. Let's look at some real-world examples of these leadership frameworks in action. You see, I don't really want to provide you with those kind of leadership philosophies, leadership styles, leadership models as a theory exercise. I really want you to see those in actions. For instance, Martin Luther King Jr.'s powerful speeches and unwavering belief in equality are a testament to the power of transformational leadership. Steve Jobs' innovative vision and relentless pursuit of perfection exemplify what many call the principle of charismatic leadership and even sometimes autocratic leadership. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today. From the fascinating world of leadership theories to the real life examples that bring these concepts to life. Remember, whether you identify with the charismatic lion or the wise owl, every leadership style has its strengths and can be effective in different situations. So, if you used to confuse your leadership to a model, to a philosophy, or to a style, we hope this video has instructed you or has provided you in the information you need to take time to understand the differences between models, philosophies, and styles so you can really understand who you are as a leader. This can be achieved through workshops that are global campus that we provide to you, personal coaching or training sessions that focus on each aspect of leadership individually also correspond to you as a leader. If you found this video helpful so far or entertaining, please hit that like button and subscribe for more fun and insightful content on leadership and management. Your support help us create even more amazing videos. And also share your story with us in the comments below so we can know what other video to create for you. Now it's your turn. Think about your own experiences. What leadership style resonates with you? Have you ever had a boss who embodied one of these theories? Share your stories in the comments again. We love hearing from you. When I was putting this video, and a lot of people asked me, I want you to provide us with real world examples that I can really identify in my day-to-day life. So, my friend, I want you to tell you that leaders must be flexible in applying different styles based on situational needs. So, understanding when to employ a democratic approach versus an autocratic approach can significantly impact team dynamics and outcome. You should practice applying those various styles in real-world situations to see which approaches yield the best results for your team. This experimentation can lead to greater clarity about what works best in different contexts for your team. Now, to answer, so for all of you who wanted to have a real world experience, let me walk you through a simple example, that you can put to work. Let's say you are the new manager to a unit, to a team. You plan to take the team on a retreat so you can address some internal team problems. How could you apply the command and control, servant leadership, transactional leadership, and transformational leadership all in one scenario? My friends, I said earlier, some of you may think you are a servant leader, and you are correct. Some of you may think you are, an autocratic leader. Let me show you how this applies in real life. So, as you're planning a team retreat as a new manager, you can effectively apply different leadership approaches. Let's start with command and control. Using a control and command and control leadership style, you can set a clear agenda for the retreat with specific goals and expectations. As the leader, you would take charge of the discussions and decision-making processes. This is not a democratic process. You cannot let everybody has their say in the retreat. Somebody has to set the vision. Somebody has to say what we want to get out of the retreat. Other people may contribute to the agenda. However, the vision, the goal of the retreat, my friend, if you're the leader, it is your responsibility. You will begin the retreat by outlining the objectives, such as improving team performance or addressing any team challenges. Use structured activities where you direct the flow, ensuring everyone stays on task. This approach can be effective in situations that requires quick decision making or clarity on roles. A real-life example will be General Stanley McChrystal. As a four-star general in the U.S. Army, McChrystal is known for his command and control approach, particularly during his leadership of Joint Special Operations Command in Iraq. He implemented strict protocols and clear hierarchies to ensure rapid decision-making and effective execution of military operations. General McChrystal's leadership style was crucial for coordinating complex missions in high-stakes environments, demonstrating the effectiveness of command and cultural leadership in crisis situations. Servant leadership. This is the one that everybody loves. Servant leadership focuses on serving your team's needs and fostering a supportive environment. A lot of people say they are servant leaders until their actions show differently. Now, in that retreat, during this retreat, you could prioritize team building exercises that allow team members to express their thoughts and feelings, facilitate discussions where you actively listen to their concerns and aspirations. You might organize activities that promote personal growth or well-being, demonstrating your commitment to the team development and success. You can emphasize clear rewards and consequences based on performance during the retreat. How would you do that? You can do that by implementing a system where team members can earn rewards for participation or achieving certain goals throughout the retreat. For instance, if a group successfully completes a challenge or contributes valuable ideas, they could receive recognition or small incentives. This approach helps establish accountability while motivating team members through tangible rewards. I am not saying to do quid pro quo, somebody does this, somebody gets that. But in reality, performance rewards are really quid pro quo. Inspire and motivate your team by creating a shared vision for the future. It is really astonishing. I am really surprised when I see leaders, they go to the mountaintop, spend a weekend in the retreat, and come back to the team and said, here's the vision. It is best to to develop the vision with the team. You are responsible to lead the vision. You are responsible to guide the team accomplishing the vision, but a shared vision is always best. A shared vision is better than your single tunnel vision. You can use the retreat as an opportunity to articulate a compelling vision for your team. Engage participants in brainstorming sessions that allow them to contribute ideas about future projects or improvements. Make them have a stake in the vision. Encourage creativity and innovation by facilitating workshops where they can develop action plans aligned with the shared vision, fostering an environment of collaboration, enthusiasm, and ownership. Ownership is usually what many teams don't have when it comes to vision. Another real-life example of transformational leadership is the well-known Mahatma Gandhi. Gandhi is a renowned for his transformational leadership during India's struggle for independence from British rule. He inspired millions through his philosophy of nonviolent resistance and civil disobedience. Gandhi's ability to articulate a vision of freedom and equality transformed the political landscape in India. His emphasis on moral integrity and collective action motivated individuals to join the movement, fostering a sense of unity and purpose among diverse groups. My friend, Gandhi's transformational approach not only helped achieve independence in India, but also left a lasting legacy of peaceful activism throughout the world. My friends, by thoughtfully integrating these leadership styles into your retreat, you can create a dynamic environment that addresses various team needs while promoting growth, accountability, and inspiration. Balancing these approaches will not only enhance team cohesion, but also set a strong foundation for your leadership journey within the unit. Voila! In this video, we have defined leadership, the leadership framework, and provided you with some example of leadership styles such as command and control, servant leadership, transactional, and transformational leadership. I even gave you examples of now and even in the past. So, my friends, if you found this video helpful, again, or entertaining, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun and insightful comment on leadership and management. Your support will help us create even more amazing videos. Before you go, here's a little challenge for you. Try to identify which leadership style your favorite manager uses this week. And who knows, maybe you'll discover some new strategies to apply leadership model, leadership philosophies, leadership styles in your own leadership journey. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to download our freebie to you. Until next time, keep leading with purpose and passion. Remember, we manage tasks and we lead people. See you soon.